of softball, then you are going to love the Fastpitch TV show. We're bringing you more interviews, more videos, and more product reviews than anyone else on the planet. Sit back and get ready. Here's the Fastpitch TV show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fastpitch TV show. Now, if you found our show on Facebook, YouTube, or any other video sharing site, please check out our website, www.fastpitch.tv. It's the place to find all of our past episodes and the place to keep up with our future episodes too. It's also the place to see all our blogs and our other video shows. Now, a few weeks ago, I was in Las Vegas for the NFCA convention. In case you're not familiar with that, that's the NFCA stands for National Fastpitch Coaches Association. You can see their website at nfca.org. It was a great convention held by a great association. Now, in this week's episode, I'm bringing you an interview I had with the Oklahoma head coach, Coach Gasso. Now, in case you don't know, Coach Gasso is one of only 12 coaches to ever win the Women's College World Series. That's a very small group. Now, if you want to see all the winning coaches of the Women's College World Series, you can go to my website, softballcoaches.com. Now, that's a website I created that has all the bios of all the coaches to have ever won. Now, as you'll see, like I said, it's a very small group of coaches. And you can also see Coach Gasso's bio there as well as the other coaches' bios that are on the site. So please check it out. That's www.softballcoaches.com. Now, I'll show you the interview with Coach Gasso right after the word from our sponsor.
Do you need a softball bat? Do you want to save $30? SoftballJunk.com is offering an additional $30 discount off the price of all non-sale softball bats on their website. That's right, $30. So the next time you buy a bat, go to SoftballJunk.com and enter the code FPTV30 during checkout. And wham! You just put a cool $30 in your pocket.
Patty, I want to thank you for joining us. It's a real honor to have you. One of the few people in the very small club of coaches who've won the World Series.
Well, thank you for having me, and it's been just a wonderful ride, and the World Series is something that I'll never forget. A great accomplishment, but just some wonderful memories.
Well, tell us, how did you first get involved with softball? Let's go back and talk about some old history.
Old history. My mom was, I lived right next door to a park, and I was lucky. It was like heaven on earth for a kid because I could walk out my back door and there was just freedom to play and lots of open fields and softball fields. And my mom was a coach and just brought me up playing softball. And my sport was flag football back then, and I really wanted to be a collegiate flag football player when I was 7 years old because it was such a fun game. But I just played a lot. Played. I loved athletics, and I had enough athletic ability that my friends would have me make the rules and count on me to set up the game and count on me to organize things. So I really think I learned a lot about leadership just growing up and being the one that people would go to. And from there, I just knew that I wanted to coach at a very young age. And through high school and straight into college, just stayed on course and had my first coaching job as a JV basketball coach when I was 19. And I think I was too close in proximity to referees. It was better for me to be a softball coach to keep myself out of trouble. But I've been coaching since I've been very young and wouldn't ever dream of doing anything else.
What was your first softball coaching job? Let's talk about that.
It was at Sunny Hills High School when I was about 22 years old, and I was a student teacher, and it was my first varsity job, and just had a blast. And my challenge was that I was still pretty close in age to my own players, so it was the challenge of setting another level that I wasn't on their level, and my players were just really responsive. And then worked into La Mirada High School. From there, got a full-time teaching job. Was there for 4 years. Went to Long Beach City College and was there for 4 years, and then moved on to the University of Oklahoma and have been there for 18 years. So, been coaching for a while.
Quite a coaching thing. Tell us something about your coaching at OU, which, as I told you earlier, my daughter is a Boomer Sooner. I hear that song all the time. So are you Sooner born and Sooner bred and be Sooner dead? Or?
Well, It might take. Hopefully, I'm not sooner born, but I'm sooner bred, and I definitely it runs in your veins. It's a wonderful place to live, a wonderful place to work, with great athletes, great administrators. But I've just had a blast there and developed a program that was really struggling when I first arrived, and it's been a very consistent and a program that is consistently winning, but also consistently trying to win national championships.
What would you say would be your favorite softball moment, if you had a moment, which I know you've had a lot of, everybody has a lot of, but do you have one and you go, gosh, I'll remember this forever?
There's so many, but I think I would refer to back to my family, and after we won the national championship, and my son, who is now 16 or 17, soon to be 17, was about 4 years old. My oldest, who's 23, was about 11, and they had their faces painted. And as soon as we won the national championship, my husband came out with my kids, and we just kind of had a family spiritual moment together that was captured on film. And every time I see it, it makes me feel that moment, which was extremely special. So, that's just one of many. My players have created so many fantastic memories and moments that I'll cherish forever.
I noticed this morning I saw you at the FCA banquet, and you're on the board, I guess, of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes
Correct.
for softball. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I've been thoroughly blessed by God and all of the talents that He's given me to work with young athletes, and all of the success as we've been awarded. But I know this isn't about me. It's about the gifts that God has given me, and I just have been honored to be asked to be on this committee by Bob Pinto and led by Dot Richardson. So my husband and I are both members of this advisory panel. And it's just been an absolute honor to share my story, and just hope to lead others in that direction.
Let me ask you this question, because a lot of kids want to know this. If you're a kid in high school wanting to play at OU, what would be my next step to make sure? Because there are a lot of great athletes that just never get seen, I always say. And they maybe are going to a school other than the one they wanted to go to because they never got seen. What would be their best step to say, here's what I would do?
Yeah, well, there are so many athletes out there to be seen, and you as a coach are always feeling like you're missing out on some really good players. What I need help in is how can you help me see you? And to me, you can help me by sending me a video. And it can be short, and it could be your dad doing it off of a flip camera, and just send me some highlights and let me look. And that will encourage me to find you. And so when we're out on the recruiting trail, I will find you. If your video really opens my eyes, I look for talent. I don't look for specific positions, but I'm looking for talent. And if you can put together a 5-minute video, it separates you from a resume. A resume is good and it helps me get to know you, but it's like everyone else. When I see you on video, now you are you. I get to see your athletic ability.
Do you prefer a DVD sent or an email file? Or?
I think emails now are the way to go for me. I'll look at, if you send me a DVD, I'll certainly look at it, but more convenient for me to see anything on email. If you put it on YouTube and you send me the link, I can pop it right on, and it's just really the best way for me to see you and get a chance to see you in the future. So that's what I would strongly recommend.
Well, while we're on this subject, is there anything that you would say to kids that now they're going, okay, I want to do that, I want to get video, that you'd say, here's what I want to see on a video, that this is what I want to see or something?
I want to see your athletic ability. So I don't want to see you bunt 20 times in a row. Show me a couple bunts. Show me your ability to hit the ball to all fields. I'd like to see someone pitching to you versus a front tosser, because it really shows me your timing, shows me better mechanics. I'd like to see you sprint at least one time to first base so I can get you on the clock. I'd like to see you play a few defensive positions, show off your arm, show off your range, just show off your athleticism and show off your passion, show off your love for the game. If you make a mistake, it's okay. You don't have to go back and rewind it and delete it. That's part of what I would expect in a video. I don't want you to go to extra trouble to impress me, because it's not by the production but more of the talent and the content of what I'm seeing. So I just say, show off your athleticism. The more you can do, the better. If you are a pitcher, let me see different angles. I want to see how your pitch is moving, so I want to see some action from behind. Mechanically, let me see some looks from the side so I can see what you're looking like mechanically. Same thing with hitting. Let me see what you look like mechanically, and then get a camera maybe behind so I can see where the pitch location is and what you're doing with it. But it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, and you can do it pretty easy.
When you're talking about having someone throw pitching, are you do you prefer a dad just throwing soft from out there, or are you talking about let's have a real pitcher, rocking to you?
Well, if you can't find a real pitcher, I'd like to see kind of a windmill approach. If you can't get that, then just do front toss. It's better to me than a machine. But I like to see that you can how you hit an outside pitch, how you turn on an inside pitch. So I like to see locations. If you can't get live action, then give me a little bit of game footage and let me see what that looks like. If you can attach some game clips, that helps as well.
Well, hopefully this will improve the quality of your videos coming. You'll get what you want. I want to thank you for taking the time. And a lot of times I ask, tell me something no one knows, but I don't think many people know you were a basketball coach in your first job, so you may have already done that.
It didn't last long, and I wouldn't count on that information to go very far, because no one even, I coached for 2 years in basketball and decided softball is my ambition.
Well, that's definitely something no one knows about you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, and I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Christy Abruzzi. Being a member of the 2000 Olympic gold medal team gives me some unique outlooks on fast-pitch softball. I believe the heart and passion of the game creates success and greatness and equips players to face the challenges of the game as well as the challenges of life. That's why I put together a team of top coaches and trainers to host a new USSSA supported event. This is designed to give everyone a unique experience. There will be traditional motivational seminars and multiple small group breakout sessions, allowing you to select the topics that are most important to you. National Coaches Clinics focus not only on the technical aspects of the game, but the often neglected but equally important heart and passion of the game. Early registrants will be given reserved seating and special VIP passes to both the Friday night and Saturday night events. Please see our website at nationalcoachesclinics.com or call 913-627-9000 for more information. We have a special offer for all Fastpitch TV viewers. Purchase one registration and receive a second one half price by using the special code Fastpitch TV.
I hope you enjoyed today's interview with Coach Gasso. It was a pleasure to meet her and interview her. Funny story. I asked Coach Gasso before we started if she was familiar with the Fastpitch TV show, and she said, "Sure I am. I have the app on my iPhone." Now that was a great answer. I like that answer. Now it's time for our new segment of the Fastpitch TV show. It's time for Win Some Softball Stuff contest. This week I'm announcing the winner of the Rip It Force bat. The contest for the Rip It Force bat started on episode 183, and the winner of the Rip It Force bat is Darlene Knett from the Atlanta area. Congratulations, Darlene. I'll get your Rip It bat out to you right away. Now, in this month's contest, we are giving away a 33-inch Drop 9 Bruin Fast Pitch bat by Combat. You can find out more about this bat at combatsoftball.com. This bat sells for $279.99. Now, let me give you the rules of the contest. You're going to have to do a little work, but it's not a lot. Step 1, you must go to our website at www.fastpitch.tv, find this episode of the show, episode number 186, and leave a comment on the show page. You can say, "I love the show, great show," whatever you want to say. Step 2, you must go to our Facebook page and become a fan of the show at facebook.com/fastpitchtv. Step 3, you must go to your Facebook page and post, "I'm trying to win a free softball bat," at www.fastpitch.tv. And the final step, step 4, is you need to send me an email at fastpitchtv@gmail.com telling me you completed all the steps. In this email, please send me your name and address in case you win, and make sure you put contest 185 in the subject of the email. That's very important. Everything in the rules is very important. I take all the entries, I pick a winner, and I'll announce that winner on episode 188, which is around January the 1st, 2012. So make sure you enter for your chance to win a brand new Bruin bat from combatsoftball.com. Now, if you have an iPhone, iPad, or an Android phone, you need to get the Fastpitch TV show app today. Just go to your phone's app store, search softball, and you'll find it. Now, like I said, you don't forget to check out our new website, our new and improved website, really, at fastpitch.tv. Become a fan of the show on Facebook at facebook.com/fastpitchtv, and follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/fastpitchtv. That's it for today's show. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.
This show is a member of the Fastpitch TV network.